This video is independent training created by TripleTron and me, Marcus Miller. It is not official LeadsLeap training, and TripleTron is not owned, operated, or endorsed by LeadsLeap. Some links shared in this training may be affiliate links, which means we may earn a commission if you choose to join or upgrade through them at no extra cost to you. This training is for educational purposes only. Results are not guaranteed. Your results depend on your own effort, consistency, marketing activity, follow-up, traffic, and business decisions. Hello, my name is Marcus Miller, and I want to welcome you to day 20 of the TripleTron LeadsLeap Masterclass 30-day launch sprint. Today, we are going to talk about reading your traffic stats. In day 19, we talked about using LeadsLeap traffic tools with a plan. We talked about choosing one link, one message, one traffic method, and one test. Now that you are starting to promote, you need to know how to look at the numbers because traffic stats help you understand what is happening. Without stats, you are guessing. With stats, you can make better decisions. Now let's keep this simple. You do not need to become a data expert. You do not need to track 50 different things right now. You just need to understand a few basic numbers. The main numbers to watch are clicks, leads, opt-in rate, email opens, email clicks, next step action. Let's break those down. Clicks show how many people clicked your ad or link. If you are getting clicks, that means your message is getting some attention. People are seeing enough interest to visit your page. That is a good first signal. But clicks alone do not tell the whole story. A lot of beginners get excited about clicks, but clicks are only the beginning. The real question is, what happens after the click? That brings us to leads. Leads show how many people entered their name and email. This is important because the lead is what allows your follow-up to begin. If you are getting clicks but no leads, the problem may not be the traffic source. The problem may be the page. Maybe the headline is not clear. Maybe the form is hard to find. Maybe the offer is not strong enough. Maybe the page loads too slowly. Maybe the page does not match the ad message. That is why you look at clicks and leads together. Now let's talk about opt-in rate. Opt-in rate is the percentage of visitors who become leads. For example, if 100 people visit your capture page and 10 people enter their information, that is a 10% opt-in rate. You do not need to obsess over the exact number in the beginning, just understand what it means. A higher opt-in rate usually means your page is doing a better job turning visitors into leads. A lower opt-in rate may mean the page, headline, offer, or traffic quality needs improvement. Now let's talk about email opens. Email opens show how many people opened your follow-up email. This can help you understand whether your subject line is getting attention. If your emails are not being opened, your subject lines may need improvement. Your sender name may also matter. Your audience may not recognize you, or your message may not be reaching the inbox properly. So email opens are useful, but they are not perfect. Sometimes tracking opens can be affected by email settings and privacy tools. Still, they can give you a general idea. Next is email clicks. Email clicks show how many people click the link inside your email. This is very important because opening an email is one step. Clicking the link is another step. If people open your email but do not click, the message may not be strong enough. The call to action may not be clear. The link may be hard to find, or the email may not give them a strong enough reason to take the next step. That is why every email should have one clear call to action. Now let's talk about next step action. This is what happens after the email click. Did they watch the training? Did they create an account? Did they log in? Did they set up their LeadsLeap username? Did they continue to the next lesson? Did they take the action you wanted them to take? This matters because your real goal is not just clicks. Your goal is movement. You want people moving through the path. Ad click, capture page, lead, follow-up email. Next step, that is the flow. Now, here is a simple way to think about your stats. If you are not getting clicks, look at your ad message or traffic sourcing. If you are getting clicks but no leads, look at your capture page. If you are getting leads but no opens, look at your subject lines. If you are getting opens but no clicks, look at your email message and call to action. If you are getting clicks but no next step action, look at the destination page. This helps you diagnose the problem one step at a time. Do not change everything at once. That is a big mistake. If you change the ad, the page, the email, the link, and the traffic source all at the same time, you will not know what made the difference. Make one change at a time when possible, then watch what happens. That is how you learn. Now let's talk about small numbers. In the beginning, your numbers may be small. That is normal. If you only have a few clicks, do not make huge conclusions yet. You need enough activity to see patterns. If 3 people clicked and nobody joined, that does not automatically mean the page is bad. But if 100 people clicked and nobody joined, that tells you something needs attention. The more data you collect, the clearer the picture becomes. So be patient. Do not panic. Track, learn, improve. That is the process. Now, another thing to watch is traffic quality. Not every click has the same value. Some people click out of curiosity. Some people click because they are serious. Some people click but never read. Some people click by accident. That is why you want to look beyond clicks. You want to know whether the traffic is producing leads and engagement. Traffic that creates leads is more valuable than traffic that only creates clicks. Traffic that creates engaged leads is even better. Now let's connect this to LeadsLeap. If you are using LeadsLeap tracking tools, pay attention to your tracking results. Look at where the clicks are coming from. Look at which links are being clicked. Look at what message you used. If you are using SendSteed, look at your follow-up activity if those stats are available. Your goal is to understand the path. Where are people entering? Where are they stopping? Where are they moving forward? That tells you where to improve. Now, do not use stats to beat yourself up. Use stats as feedback. Stats are not personal. They are not saying you are good or bad. They are simply showing what happened. That mindset matters. A marketer looks at numbers and asks, what can I improve? Not, why did this fail? Use the numbers to guide your next small adjustment. Here's an example. Let's say your ad gets 75 clicks and 2 leads. That means people are clicking, but not many are opting in. Your next improvement may be the capture page headline. Maybe make the benefit clearer. Maybe simplify the form. Maybe make the call to action stronger. Now let's say you get 20 leads, but very few open your first email. Then your subject line may need work. Try a clearer subject line. Now let's say they open the email, but nobody clicks. Then your message or call to action may need work. This is how stats help you improve. Step by step. Today's action step is simple. Open your LeadsLeap traffic or tracking stats. Look at your clicks. Look at your leads or opt-ins. Look at your email activity if available. Write down what you see. Then choose one area to improve. Only one. Maybe it is your ad message. Maybe it is your capture page. Maybe it is your subject line. Maybe it is your call to action. Make one small improvement and keep tracking. That is day 20 of the TripleTron LeadsLeap Masterclass. Today you learned that your traffic stats are not there to confuse you. They are there to guide you. Clicks show attention. Leads show interest. Email opens show subject line strength. Email clicks show message strength. Next step action shows whether the path is working. In the next lesson, we are going to talk about improving your ad message based on what your stats are telling you. Subscribe to the channel, complete today's action step, and I will see you in day 21.